explain, why do we even have like problems? Why do problems even surface? Because I thought you could pray and believe God and all the problems will disappear. No, they actually surface. What? Yeah, you see, when you come to Christ, all the stuff that's inside of you and me, whether it be a temptation or a tendency to lack of integrity or infidelity or grumbling, anger, getting vengeance, revenge, all of that stuff could be in seed form. And something happens in the family or with the wife or the son or the daughter or this at work or that at work. And the stuff that's in resident goes brrr, and it comes to the surface. And so now I want to get revenge. I want to tell this guy off. I want to do this. I want to be sneaky and do this. And all of that stuff was in seed form, but a problem takes place and boop, 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 that stuff comes up. And you know what God is saying? You know the reason you're having problems is because this is what we're going to work on. This is where you're at. And if you can blame the problem, you can grumble about the problem, but the problem's not the problem. I just use that problem to surface stuff that's inside of you right now. And I'm going to bring that to the surface to say, this is where you're at, and we're going to work on this. Now, we can blame other people and grumble about it, but you know what? You'll never deal with these things. Get rid of the problems. The problems go, and then these things will back down into seed form, but they're still resident in you. Somewhere along the line, it's going to pop out in a more vicious form. So the Lord allows these things to surface because He's going to work on these. And it's sort of like the Lord saying, that's where you're at. It's like you're in a big mall and you're trying to find your way, navigate all of these stores and hallways, and you go to a kiosk for directions and it has a big arrow and it says, you are here. Yeah. And the Lord is saying, this is where you are. Now you can do an end run on it. You can maneuver, you can manipulate, you can shuck, you can jive, you can do whatever you want to. Or you can work through it and ask me for wisdom and insight. You know what we'll do? We'll work on that together, and it won't just be in recess again. It will be removed. And you'll be stronger to deal with the problems that come up. You see, it's sort of like lifting weights in the gym. Because you say, can't you just pray and problems go away? No. Do the problems get lighter? They sort of get lighter as you grow in the Lord, but they don't get lighter. You just get stronger, so they're not as heavy anymore. You're in the gym, you're lifting 100 pounds, and at first, it's hard to lift 100 pounds. Now you can grumble about you can blame the gym. You can say, man, it's so hard, man. Man, you can grumble. Oh, man, it says 100 pounds, but it's really 1,000. Oh, man, those guys, they fake me out. Oh, it's so hard. You can grumble and grumble and grumble. Or you can work through it. And after a while of doing this, that 100 pounds isn't 100 pounds anymore. It's not that it physically becomes 50 or 40. It's just that it feels like 40, 20. It's easier after a while. You can do it with one arm because what? The weight didn't get any lighter. It's just now that you're much more apt to handle those, and they're not as big of a burden anymore. So what happens is your faith gets deeper because you've been pressing through and your muscles get stronger. Then after a while, I don't just lift 100, I can lift 200. And then I can lift 300. I can lift 400. Just joking, but I tell you, so does all your problems go away? No, they just get lighter and they don't bother you as much. Why? Because your faith gets stronger.